Hey Dan, what's up with you?
Well, I really put my foot in it at work today.
Put your foot in what? Did you stand in something?
No, I mean like I said something I shouldn't have said. And I knew I'd said something wrong when everyone was quiet as a mouse.
Wait, what mice? You've got mice at your office?
Okay, time out. I think we need to have a chat about what some of these expressions mean, right?
Yeah.
Alright mates, how you doing today? I'm not too bad. Thanks for asking. Today, we're going to be looking at 5 expressions that you can use to communicate more like a native speaker. If it's your first time here, my name is Dan, and I'm here to help you stop being an English student and start being an English speaker. I make videos and podcasts designed to help people like you communicate confidently, and I've been doing this for over 8 years, so you're in good hands. Before we get going today, head down to the description and get your free cheat sheet that goes with today's lesson. It has everything you need to fully understand all the stuff in today's video, and you can follow along with the expressions and the exercises easily. You'll also get all of my other cheat sheets so you'll never miss a lesson. Right then, let's get cracking. The first expression I've got for you today is put your foot in it. Put your foot in it. Now this expression means that you accidentally say something that upsets or embarrasses or hurts someone else. Usually you don't even realize that you've said something bad until you finish saying it, and by that point it's too late, mate. The damage has already been done. For example, I really put my foot in it when I asked him about his wife because it turns out they got divorced about a month ago. Or he put his foot in it when he congratulated her on being pregnant because actually she'd just put some weight on recently. The next expression I've got for you today is to see eye to eye with someone. See eye to eye with someone. And this basically means that you agree with that person. The opposite is also true. If you don't see eye to eye with somebody, you don't agree with that person. We don't usually use this as a phrase to directly tell somebody we agree with them though. Like I wouldn't say to somebody, "Oh, I see eye to eye with you on that." Doesn't really work. But when we're talking in general about people agreeing with each other, we can use this expression. For example, me and my boss never see eye to eye on how to fix problems. Me and my boss never agree on the best way to resolve something. We don't see eye to eye. Another example could be something like, when they were kids, they fought all the time, but now they see eye to eye on pretty much everything. The third one for you today is to take a shine to someone. Take a shine to someone. This one basically means to like somebody in a really short amount of time. Almost instantly when you meet them, you're like, yes, I like this person. I've taken a shine to that person. It doesn't have to be in a romantic way. It's usually just like, oh, I think that person's cool. I've taken a shine to that person. We do sometimes also add a bit of in the middle. Take a bit of a shine to someone. So you will hear that sometimes. You can say things like, it looks like he's really taken a shine to his host family. They do everything together. He really likes his host family. Or you can say something like, looks like he's taken a bit of a shine to you. Before we move on to the next one, if you're enjoying this video, do me a favor and smash that like button because it'll tell YouTube to recommend this video to other people and it'll proper help me out. Cheers. The next expression I've got for you is as quiet as a mouse. As quiet as a mouse. This is a great expression to use to talk about somebody who's really quiet or something that's silent. It can also be used to talk about someone's behavior and the way they're acting, or someone's reaction or lack of reaction to something happening. For example, I got home at 2 a.m. after drinking with my mates, and I tried to be quiet as a mouse to not wake anyone up, but when I fell down the stairs, I woke everyone up. Another example could be something like, he's been quiet as a mouse ever since his girlfriend shouted at him for forgetting their anniversary. Disaster. Now the last one I've got for you today is to foot the bill, to foot the bill. And this one is related to paying for something really expensive. The person who foots the bill pays for something, and it's usually not for their benefit. It's usually for somebody else's benefit. Like, her father footed the bill for the entire wedding. It must have cost him an arm and a leg. Or you could say something like, I'm working part-time while studying because my parents can't afford to foot the bill for my university course. Right then, so they were the 5 expressions in today's video. Before we get on to some practice, I want to ask you to pause the video, head down to the comments and try and use your favorite expression in a sentence, because using new words and phrases in an actual sentence is a great way to remember them for longer. Nice one. Now, let's do a bit of practice. A lot of English learners feel that native speakers speak really quickly, but actually, there are a few tricks and techniques that we use to make it easier to speak at that speed. One of those tricks is called elision. Elision is basically skipping certain words, sounds, or not pronouncing things correctly so we can speak faster. One sound that often goes missing in British English is the H sound, especially at the beginning of words. For example, in the sentence, he helped his friends hold up the banner. Those H sounds at the beginning of those words are quite hard to pronounce, so usually we'll just skip them, and the sentence becomes, he helped his friends hold up the banner. He helped his friends hold up the banner. He helped his friends hold up the banner. So let's practice, and I want you to do a bit of shadowing with me today using this elision and the phrases in today's video. I'll say them once as they're written, and then I'll say them once with the H missing so you can practice both. Right then, let's give it a go. He put his foot in it. 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 He doesn't see eye to eye with his dad. He doesn't see eye to eye with his dad. He don't see eye to eye with his dad. He don't see eye to eye with his dad. He has really taken a shine to his host family. He has really taken a shine to his host family. He's really taken a shine to his host family. He's really taken a shine to his host family. He had to be as quiet as a mouse in the hotel. He had to be as quiet as a mouse in the hotel. He had to be as quiet as a mouse in the hotel. He had to be as quiet as a mouse in the hotel. He asked her to foot the bill for the holiday. He asked her to foot the bill for the holiday. He asked her to foot the bill for the holiday. He asked her to foot the bill for the holiday. Good stuff! So hopefully you found those phrases useful and you're going to use them to communicate more confidently. Now, British English has loads of slang and idioms and phrases that we use all the time that tend to confuse language learners. So if you want to communicate confidently with British speakers, you're going to have to spend a bit of time learning some of these expressions. Don't worry though, I suggest you check out this video over here to learn some of the most commonly used British English words.